Singaporeans love dining out, especially at hawker centres. A hawker centre is a popular and unique dining concept that originated in Singapore and can be found in many other Southeast Asian countries like Malaysia, Hong Kong, and Thailand. It is a vibrant, open-air food destination that offers a wide variety of affordable and delicious local dishes. Many Singaporeans, especially those busy with work or studies, choose to eat out at hawker centres regularly rather than cooking at home. The frequency of Singaporeans eating out at hawker centres can vary depending on individual preferences and lifestyle, but it is common for locals to dine at hawker centres for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and even supper. The cost of eating out at a hawker centre in Singapore is considered affordable compared to dining at restaurants or other types of eateries. Here are some general price ranges for common food items at hawker centres in Singapore. Main dishes. For example, noodles, rice dishes, etc., 4 Singapore dollars to 8 Singapore dollars per dish. Snacks, for example, satay, spring rolls, carrot cake, etc., 2 Singapore dollars to 8 Singapore dollars per serving. Beverages, for example, canned drinks, coffee, tea, etc., 1 Singapore dollar to 3 Singapore dollars per cup or can. Hawker centres can be found throughout Singapore, as they are an integral part of the local dining culture. They are typically located in various neighbourhoods, residential areas, and commercial districts, making them easily accessible to both locals and tourists alike. Over time, some hawker centres and stalls have become famous on the internet, and tourists flock to these places for their photos and food. Indeed, Singapore hawker centres has not only been known nationally but also made a name for itself in the international scene. Some hawker stalls have been awarded prestigious culinary accolades, such as the Michelin Bib Gourmand, which is awarded to eateries with quality food at affordable prices. In 2020, Singapore's hawker culture was also inscribed on the UNESCO representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity, further highlighting the significance and recognition of hawker centres in Singapore and their cultural importance. Singaporeans love their hawker food and will travel miles just to eat at their favourite hawker centre. Or they will dabao, meaning to take away to be consumed elsewhere. Check out some top 10 most popular hawker food in Singapore. Hainanese chicken rice, a classic and perennial dish popular with both locals and tourists that features succulent poached or roasted chicken served with fragrant jasmine rice, accompanied by cucumber slices, and a dipping sauce made from soy sauce, ginger, and garlic. Char Teow, a classic and delicious stir-fried noodle dish from the Teochews and Hokkien Chinese, typically made with flat rice noodles, fresh seafood like prawns and squid, Chinese sausage, bean sprouts, and eggs, all cooked in a flavorful sauce. Satay, popular amongst the young and old alike, is the perpetual crowd favorite of satay. Skewered and grilled meat, usually chicken or beef, served with a sweet and tangy peanut sauce, along with cucumber and onion slices. Nasi Lemak, a simple and fragrant Malay dish that consists of coconut rice served with various accompaniments such as fried chicken, fried anchovies, boiled eggs, cucumber slices, and a spicy sambal chili paste. The sambal chili has to be shiok, or super tasty and spicy, as it holds the soul of Nasi Lemak, as any local will tell you. Laksa. There are similar versions of laksa from Malaysia and Thailand, but the Singapore version of laksa is a spicy and savory noodle soup that combines rice noodles with a rich, coconut milk-based curry broth, often topped with ingredients like cockles, fish cake, bean sprouts, and coriander. Roti Prata, a simple yet extremely popular Indian-influenced dish made from unleavened flatbread that is crispy on the outside and fluffy on the inside, usually served with a side of curry for dipping. This is a dish that works well from breakfast to lunch to dinner and especially supper. If you do not know what to eat, you can't go wrong with Roti Prata. Fishball noodle is a popular Singaporean dish that consists of fish balls, noodles, and a variety of other ingredients in a flavorful soup or sauce. The noodles used in fishball noodle can vary, but common types include yellow noodles, bihun, thin rice vermicelli, or Kway Teow, flat rice noodles. This dish can be found in every hawker centre and can be enjoyed in a dry or soup version, with or without chili. Oyster Omelette, a popular street food dish where fresh oysters are cooked with eggs and starch to create a crispy and gooey omelette, typically served with a tangy chili sauce. There are similar versions found in Taiwan and Malaysia, but in many people's opinion, the best is still the Singapore version. Fried carrot cake, also known as chai tow kway in Singapore, is a popular and savory hawker dish made from grated radish cake that is stir-fried with eggs, garlic, preserved radish, chai po, and various seasonings. The dish is typically seasoned with various sauces and condiments, such as dark soy sauce, light soy sauce, oyster sauce, and sometimes a hint of sugar or fish sauce for a balance of flavors. This is again a simple dish, but this dish hits all the right flavor when done right. Bak Kut Teh, also known as pork rib soup, is a popular and flavorful dish that originated in Malaysia and is also widely enjoyed in Singapore. It is a herbal soup made with pork ribs, simmered for hours with a variety of aromatic herbs and spices, resulting in a rich and aromatic broth that is typically served with rice or noodles. Bak Kut Teh is typically served with a side of rice or noodles, and it is common to also have additional side dishes such as fried dough fritters, Teow, braised tofu, and vegetables to accompany the meal. PoPiah, a fresh spring roll dish made with soft crepe-like skin filled with a mix of cooked vegetables, bean sprouts, tofu, and sometimes minced pork or shrimp, served with a sweet sauce and lettuce. Take away the minced pork or shrimp and it makes for a healthy vegetarian dish. It looks simple, but to get a good roll and not have it broken can be a challenge for the non-hawker.
Bye. Subscribe if you want to see more similar videos.